Hi everyone, I'm Jeremy Reeves, head blender of Cornell and Deal Pipe Tobacco Company, and I am here today to talk to all of you about a couple of blends that are really special for a very important milestone. Smokingpipes is celebrating its 25th anniversary, and so I worked with Sykes to come up with a couple of blends that were really well suited to his palate, but that were special to commemorate this momentous occasion. So it is the silver anniversary. You can see we've kind of paid a little homage to that with the foil on the tins. These blends, one Virginia and one Virginia Perique, are actually made with 25-year-old Virginias as a key feature. So quarter of a century, a quarter of each of the blend is actually 25-year-old red Virginia. Stuff is beautiful. It's soft. It's mellow. It's incredibly fragrant. And then it is paired with other vintage leaf from early in the teens on into the last 3 years. So Virginia's in the Dawn mixture. Virginia Perique makes up the Dusk. We've kind of been thinking about this in terms of, like the day and night themes for the flavors, but I think there's a bit of a debate. If you were celebrating the 25th anniversary of Smokingpipes, it's feasible that you might actually start the party in the evening and keep the party going till the dawn. So there's a couple of different ways you can think about this. At any rate, the Virginia, which is what I'm smoking now, incredibly sweet, mellow, fragrant, beautiful. The 25-year-old Virginia plays just beautifully with some of the Georgian leaf that some of you will recognize from other small batch releases that we've done from 2019. Just a touch of Canadian Bright from 2023, and some 2019 North Carolina leaf as well. So really beautiful Virginia blend there. Moving on into the Dusk. Much more meaty. Still Virginia focused, still with those 25-year-old Virginias, still mellow and sweet, but a good deal darker and richer, both in the Virginia character as well as with the addition of just a slight amount of Perique. Now, usually C&D, when we say that we're using Perique, it's sort of in heavier proportions than might have been traditional over the past couple of hundred years. It's very common for us to use, big handfuls. 25% of a blend might be Perique. That's not the case here. So just because there's Perique in the blend, you shouldn't be too terribly concerned about it. If you find other blends like Golden Sliced, for example, or blends of that ilk that have a touch of Perique in them to be palatable to you, this is going to be right in that ballpark. But nice and rich, smoky sort of character and very, very Virginia forward. Again, it's not very often that you get to smoke 25-year-old Virginia. These are also going to age beautifully in the tin. Mellowing leaf in a bale is different than aging with a little moisture in an airtight container. So these will still ferment the way that you expect a cellared blend to, but the age on the leaf beforehand plays a significant role in the way that it smokes now. It's gorgeous. So I hope that you guys enjoy these as much as we enjoyed coming up with it. We've been sitting on this 25-year-old tobacco for quite some time just for this occasion, so I'm excited to get to use it. Thanks, y'all.